Hello, boys and girls. We are on day 3 of week 4 in reading of our story Satchel, Paige, and we are going to dive right into our research and inquiry. So, you did your research yesterday. I hope you found some amazing sources, some good quotes, some good pictures. Today, you are going to analyze the information you found. That means you are going to look at it and decide what is good information, what is necessary in your newspaper article, and what you do not need. You are going to narrow down your topic so that you can just have 3 or 4 sentences for your newspaper article. I do not want you guys to write a paper. I just want a couple of sentences. So if you found 5 pages worth of information, you've really got to narrow that down, okay? Fill in the holes in your research. If you're looking and you're like, there's still some information that I really don't know. So I'm researching the Paralympics. A good thing for me may be, when did the Paralympics start? Who were some of the first athletes? If I'm realizing that I don't have that information, I need to go back and fill in those holes so that you get the whole picture of my topic. Is there any other information you need in your article? So if you have a rough draft of your article, or if you haven't started, that's okay. But just think, does my article make sense? Do I have all of the information that I need for someone who has no idea about my topic to learn a little bit based on my article? Remember, I told you that the guiding question I was going to redo because I did not want to focus on just the Olympics anymore. I found out about the Paralympics and I wanted to focus on the athletes with disabilities. So my new guiding question is, how do athletes with disabilities train and compete? Because if they're going to the Paralympics, that means 1, they have a disability, and 2, they're really good at what they do. I mean, they're going to the Olympics. That's awesome, right? So I have changed my guided question and narrowed it down to be, how do athletes with disabilities train and compete? Because that is what I'm interested in, and that's what I want to find out more about. So if you need to revamp or reword your guided question, you can do that. You don't have to submit it. So just think about it and maybe jot some notes down about how you are narrowing down and analyzing the information that you have so that it's more specific and not as broad. So I told you yesterday we were going to look at an example of a newspaper article so that you can see some of the different things. If you see up here at the top, Kids in the News, that's the title of the newspaper or the magazine that this article is in. You don't have to have a title, but you can make a fun, creative one if you would like. Ban the ball. Schools in New Hampshire ban dodgeball. So they have a heading or a title of the article, and they have a subheading that catches your attention and lets you know what the article is about in the title and just the subheading. Ban the ball. Schools in New Hampshire ban dodgeball. I can already tell you exactly what this article is going to be about just by reading those 2 sentences, right? Then they have a very short little blurb of information. Yours does not even have to be this long, but if you look, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sentences. You do not have to have that many, but if you would like, that's okay. I would not say, do not do more than 2 paragraphs. So 5 to 10 sentences, okay? Don't do more than that, but 3 is plenty as long as you can get all the information you need in there. Let's look and see what else they have. They have pictures of some kids right here. Their background is pretty interesting. And if you see, they have quotes from children. This one's from Sam, who is 12. This one's from Claire, who's 11. And that's directly what they said. So you have to be careful. If you quote something, you can't change what they said to make it fit what you need. Quotes have to be exactly what they said, and you can't change any of their words. Does that make sense? Good. So this is just an example of a newspaper article. Yours does not have to look like this. Yours can be done by hand. It does not have to be done on a computer. I want you to be creative and make this your own, and I really want you to just have fun with making it, okay? So your assignment for today, or where you should be at, is you need to come up with a title. Think about maybe a catchy opening hook, or that one sentence that kind of sums up your whole article as a subtitle or the first sentence. And start working on your article, because you're not going to, your only assignment tomorrow, you're not going to have a video. So your only assignment is going to be to finish your article and just submit that, okay? So start working on it today. That way you have less to do tomorrow. And like it says right here, you'll turn in your article tomorrow, but there's not going to be a video. So that's all you have to do tomorrow for research and inquiry is finish up, make sure you don't have any grammatical errors, and submit your article. Boys and girls, I hope that you really enjoy this assignment. I know that I tried to make it fun. And I cannot wait to see all of your articles tomorrow. Have a great day. And please let me know if you have any questions or concerns.